guys, so we are live. We're actually here at RetroWorld Expo 2017. And it is huge here. It's actually 2 floors. Upstairs they just have panels, so we're not going to visit those today. We're going to be here tomorrow as well. Just figured I'd go live to let you guys know. If there's any issues, I didn't really do any tests ahead of time. I should have done more homework on this, but let me know if my mic doesn't sound proper. But it should be fine. I'm guessing it is fine. So let's go ahead and check a couple things out. So I guess we'll start over here. They have this really cool car. I can't remember who brought it. I know there's a YouTuber who does it. I apologize ahead of time. I don't remember his name. But he has all kinds of cool stuff, and you can see in his engine it's all custom done. It's a Scion, and he has like the Nintendo controller you see there on his battery and stuff. It's just really cool. So we had all custom work. I think this was here last year as well. Unless, did he change the artwork? I'm not really sure. Oh, there it is. It's Russ Lyman. That's who it was. So this is Russ Lyman's car here. And he did a custom thing on the top. There's always something different. And I'm sure you would have seen, I showed some other footage of the other years that I went where they showed his car and stuff. I think it's really cool that he has this. He has his amp in there, he just threw it on top. It's really cool. Look at this thing. It's all custom done. It is drivable, he does drive it here. And I've seen some YouTube videos where he does everything. I know somebody just joined. Can't really see, you guys are able to chat. I did enable chat here. See if I can switch to it real quick. Okay. So yeah, guys, so this is a custom thing. So again, we're at RetroWorld Expo out in Hartford, Connecticut. So I guess what we'll do is we'll hit the arcade first. So we'll get past these vendors over here. If you guys have any requests, I mean, this is all live, so I have no problem doing it, but if you guys see something, you missed something, you want me to go back, let me know. All right, so we'll start over here. Hey, thanks for the thumbs up. So this is an X-Men machine. Looks like it's all original here. The control panel is actually in really nice shape on this one. This is from Barcade out in New Haven, Connecticut. They brought their machine here, and you can see it's in 3 chunks. The side artwork here. Joe Sable, actually from Sable's Arcades, offers the whole kit. He actually vectorized the whole thing, and that does come in one huge piece. And he did a really good job on that. So we'll move on. So this is Radmobile. We have Magic Sword. I love that game. Shinobi's another one that I really love. We got Narc. RoboCop. This cabinet here I actually sold to Lance. This is Lance's cabinet here. I was actually going to do and build a meme out of it, but then he just wanted it and I gave it to him. So it's really good. Crystal Castles, one of my grails. I really love the artwork. It just screams 80s. I just love it. And it's either loving or hating that game, and I love this game. It's a lot of fun. Here we go, Return of the Jedi. We got Donkey Kong over here, the original. Okay, we got Neo Geo, we got Vindicators. This has a unique control scheme over here. See the controllers are just, they're actually individual. Yeah, go ahead. So this is a cool game. Here, I'll give you this in the meantime. Off camera. Awesome. So everything's set for free play here. It's just pretty cool. Yeah, this is one of those unique games that I never got into. I'm more of a golden era, like Missile Command. This trackball is so fun to play with. It's huge. It's so heavy. And it's like butter. It's really, really well done. They did a good job restoring this game. R-Type is in a Nintendo cabinet. That's how they came. It's by Irem. pretty cool. Then you got Neo Geo over here. We're gonna get to the pins in a second. Got a Mr. Do, one of my favorites. It's actually in a nice Universal cabinet. It doesn't have the Universal art. Looks like they laminated it with white, but it's seen some better days too. But Mr. Do's a great game. I did a last credit on that as well, where I showed the 255 Lives trick on the Taito version. And you got a Z-Back Street Fighter series that has that unique control where you kind of like flip the controller and let go and it swings the bat. It's kind of cool. Crazy Climber, I took a look at this. This is actually the Taito version. So they have the side art you can see here. And it does have Waiko joysticks on there with grommets. I looked at it. So I know John from John's Arcade has one that he got from the Japanese version. And his has, I think he put JLFs on there, micro switch. So this is a weird game. It's Pinocchio. It's just a strange, bizarre Japanese feel type game. It's kind of cool. Golden Axe, I'd never heard of this game. It's Golden Axe Duel. I guess it's a newer 90s version of Golden Axe. You have all these powers and you kind of fight each other similar to Street Fighter. And it looks like this cab reminds me of, I guess Die Hard was in this kind of cab. It's kind of the plastic molded cabs. It's kind of cool. Alright, so over here they're having an auction in the background. They're auctioning off games, all kinds of cool consoles. So that's kind of neat. We're actually going to head over here. There's all the stuff they're auctioning. By the way, this controller right here, this is coming. Is it the S-Type? No, the old controller is coming back. They're bringing it back. That's what I heard, yeah. Yeah. It's cool. Yeah, I heard that through John and Michelle, their podcast server. So all this stuff here looks like all the stuff they're auctioning. Controllers. Looks like this one sold here for 85 bucks. Wow, collector's edition. Oh, you know what? It's not $85. It's actually the number. So they have everything categorized. Cutting all of this stuff off. I'm sure there's going to be auctions tomorrow as well. This is a 2-day event. It's really cool that they have all this stuff. So over here you have the console area. So this is my bar top that you guys saw that I built. It has a 60-in-1 inside. That's from Harman Customs. He does some awesome kits that he actually flat packs them to you, and then you just put all the hardware inside yourself. So I chose to use the 60-in-1 because it was just easier, smaller form factor in the back and everything. But you could put a computer in there. You can put anything you want, a Raspberry Pi if you wanted to. So it's kind of cool. So they have all kinds of stuff. You have tournaments here where you bring your own control. And then they have other stuff set up over here, like you can see these over here, the Wii U's. You got Super Smash Brothers on the Nintendo 64. They're having tournaments here as well. So this is such a great event. It's actually organized by the fellas over at RetroWorld TV. You have Lance and John, but I think the people who organized it was Chris Crone, Lance Cortez, and Bill. I don't know his last name, but the three of those guys kind of were the dream team that got this thing together. They actually moved to a bigger place this year because it's just grown exponentially. And the vendor section is all over there. It's so huge, you can buy anything you want. We might check that out tomorrow. I don't think I'm going to do that today. Some more consoles, tons of TVs. So people are really friendly. That's what's cool about this hobby, is that you have all these people kind of getting together, doing what you like together. So there's more Wii U's and people doing all kinds of stuff. There's some cosplay going on. And then over here, they're gonna have, they do have them, you'll have the finalists go up here and they play against each other on the big screen so everybody can watch. You have chairs and stuff, people can see it.
Kairos, please check in on the Smash channel.
So Xbox 360, looks like Minecraft is on there, GameCube, and we have some cosplay. This family's great. I was talking to them earlier. You can go in, yeah. And they're just really nice people. It's cool. She dressed up as the princess. The father dressed up as Bowser, and then the two kids, actually 3 kids. You have 2 Luigis and 1 Mario. Oh, there he is. So, it's pretty awesome. So they have a cosplay contest. I think they have, later on, they're going to have an over 21. You have to be 21 and over to go to certain areas. So this one is, I can't place the game. But look, they brought their sticks. Yeah, they're going to have tournaments later on with this. I mean, people are serious about this. It's great. This might be the Infinite one. Marvel vs. Capcom 3, Infinite. Not really too sure. I'm not a fan of that series, but they are really cool. And of course, you got Cuphead. Had to have this game. This is running on the Xbox. I just want to do a gameplay on that. I just picked that up on Steam, and I installed it on the arcade, and it's really, really, really arcade friendly, that game. You can reconfigure all the buttons you need. And it's really cool. So I'll have a gameplay video on that, probably a stream. And you have the Dreamcast, one of the best systems for sports. That's a system. I have one. You got all these extra consoles. So you have the PS3, you have the original Sega Master System over here. You got on the other side, let's see, that's Sega Genesis. I think this is a re-release, yeah, the smaller system. And you have an even smaller one right here. Hey, the 32X is here too. That's pretty cool. I don't see the original console anywhere. I'd love to see that. So Xbox 360, PS2, original PlayStation 1. Everything's just set up so you can just basically pick it up and play. Like we have people here doing Mario Kart, you know, with the controller. Wrestling games. Oh, here's the original Genesis right here. Wow, one of my favorite games is Bulls versus Lakers. That was such a cool game. So, I asked for it, and here it is, the original console for Sega Genesis. You got the original Nintendo. We're going to do a video on that. I have a mod kit that I got that prevents the flashing, and you just put the cartridge in and it works every time. That's it. Super Nintendo over here. It's cool to see the original out. And obviously they're not going to put the minis out, or the classics, the SNES Classic, because it would get stolen in like 2 seconds, I'm sure. But somebody told me today that they actually, I think it was Jim, he's over at the BYOAC forums. He told me he picked one up at Target this morning. Like easy, he just walked in, grabbed it. So I gotta check that out. So they're coming in stock. You know, a lot of people are clamoring for them. It's not gonna be a shortage like it was before with the NES. So I would just wait. All right, so did we get these over there? I think we got all of these. Let's see. Oh no, we didn't actually. So this is a Sega Saturn. This one's not really emulated too well, so it's actually cool to have the original. Looks like they got the fight stick there. Earthworm Jim, another classic game. So, oh, Neo Geo. Yep, this is cool. I would love to own this thing. Yeah, it's kind of cool. I remember kids in school would have that. So here we have PlayStation 1. My favorite game all time on PlayStation 1 is Siphon Filter. If you guys haven't checked out that game, it's a great game. That's my favorite system here is Xbox, the original. You got Turbo Graphics with the CD over here. It's kind of cool. So, the Atari, is that the 7800? Or the re-release of 2600? I'm not really sure. Yeah, it's a re-release, 2600. Yars' Revenge, great game. When I first bought this game, I hated it. I was like, what is this crap? But as you play it, it's really addictive, a lot of fun. Once you get the concept of the game, really cool. And this, I believe, is releasing, I can't remember what it's called. It's like Tempest 2000, I think it is. But they're re-releasing a new one. The guy's rewriting it. It's going to be on Steam, I believe. I read about that on the forums. A lot of cool games here. This is a CDI. Wow. Wow, the Philips CDI. I haven't seen this one in ages. And I've seen them. I used to work in Babbage's, actually. It was Electronics Boutique way back in the day, which you guys probably know turned into Funkoland, or they merged and it became EB Games as you know it today. But I worked there. Sorry about that. Phone call came in. That's the price of doing something live. So yeah, I was talking about Babbage's and how I worked there. So the CDI is really cool. It's a rare system. It was like 400 bucks, I think, when I first, which in today's standards is not a big deal, but back then 400 bucks was a big deal. And more Saturns. And then let's head over here. We got some more cosplay going on, which is pretty cool. Got some more Super Nintendo systems. And this looks like she's playing Lion King. GameCube. He was rocking it before he was dancing and stuff. It was funny. And you got the bongos. I've never tried these personally, but I guess it was a cool gimmick similar to like Rock Band and stuff like that. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that. I keep getting a phone call coming in. I'm diverting them to voicemail, but you know, I need the cell coverage in order to do this live. So this is more stuff. Got more GameCubes, N64s. I actually have to pick up a couple controllers because I have none with mine. So I'll do that here, I'm sure. Wow, this is the most worn Super Nintendo I've ever seen compared to that one. That's crazy. And of course it's playing Star Fox. And this is Super Mario 3 on the original Nintendo. Classic game. Alright, let's walk over here real quick. These are just some vendors that we see. If you guys are interested, you can buy like t-shirts and stuff that's related. I think I left mine. I'm gonna squeeze in over here. Yeah, so these are kind of cool stuff. I might pick up one of these. These are kind of badass. I can show you what I sent out right now. I'm not a fan of these right here because they're kind of printed, but these are like, almost looks like it's stitched on there. They got Sonic, Fallout 3. This one's cool. Some Zelda. A lot of cool stuff. T-shirts, all related to it. So I'm definitely going to be spending some money. I'll probably do that tomorrow. Like I said, I'll go to the vendors. So it looks like they're playing. That's the NES card. So you can just pop in. I can't wait to do one re-release. Sorry about that. Pixel Thunder. That's pretty cool. And you have loose cartridges you can buy. You know, and you can haggle. That's what I love about this kind of event. It's like a flea market where you make some package deals. They have manuals as well if you're missing the manual for collectors. Pretty neat. And all this cool stuff. Lucy's. And these are pretty cool. I guess they're refrigerator magnets. They have them on there. All kinds of cool stuff. Hey, I remember you from last time. Was it trying to Connecticut Con at Mohegan Sun? Did you see the video?
I was there.
Did you check it out?
I did. I mean,
put a little subtitle real quick.
I'm very, very, very impatient. So whenever I watch a video, even things I'm like direly interested in, I'm usually like, just skip. Okay, where that's as far as I got.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, this is live today, so even better. We're upgrading.
Someone watching me eat like an idiot.
Cool. All right, man. It's good seeing you again. So he does, I've done other videos. We did GamerCon, that's what it was. It was GamerCon at Mohegan Sun. He does custom cartridges, so he'll actually burn them onto them with the artwork and everything. And they'll have like homebrew versions. It's really cool. So, you know, you can buy systems and stuff. You know, instead of having them shipped on eBay, you get to inspect them, try them. It's really cool that they have all this stuff.
I mean, I looked right in the light and screwed up.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
It's on YouTube, yeah. There you go. So this is a huge event. I'd like to have a meetup someday, hang out with people. There were a couple people, I don't know if you know who that Tim guy is. He was here today, I met up with him. I texted him when I got here. I got here a little late today. Who else was here? Next Month from BYOAC was here. So a lot of friendly people, it's really cool. Look at these pillows. That's pretty badass, let me check that out. Yeah, this is really nice. How much are these? I'm here tomorrow too, so. Yeah, these are nice. It's such a great idea.
I forget her name.
Retro stuff. Oh, there they are. So 20 each, 2 for 35. That's cool. So you have a lot of artists here, which is awesome. A lot of good stuff. So let's keep going. So here's some newer pinballs. This is from pinballs.com. You got the Star Wars everybody's raving about. LCD. It's kind of a nice looking game. Walking Dead, I think my buddy Mike, quick shout out to you, because I know you just got this game. Pretty cool. Hobbit, this was at ZapCon. I saw this one last time when I was there. Game of Thrones, really fun game. I played it. Especially if you know the show. It works out really well because it'll actually have all the houses and everything on there. You have to do certain goals for House Stark and Lannisters and so on. You got Spider-Man and of course Ghostbusters, which is starting to become ubiquitous now because everybody has it. Alright, so let's kind of walk over here. So they have some, looks like they're promoting a game called Megatopia Rush. I'm guessing it's an indie game. That's cool. I didn't realize they had vendors here that do that. Got the Retron 5, you can buy glasses. I love this artwork. I mean, I feel like I'm on American Pickers on a History Channel because like some of this stuff, you know, it's just so, years from now, they're going to be really collectible. Like, look at this Joker one. I think it's pretty cool. It's pretty badass. So you have some board games people are playing. Void the Void. Pretty cool. So they have a lot of board games and stuff, and they have an area that you can actually go to play some board games. I'm going to quickly go and show you these guys over here. These are just like, if you need parts and stuff, I'll probably visit this guy tomorrow. I'm going to talk to him real quick. I'm going to stop by tomorrow. I need to buy an N64 controller, but I'll be here tomorrow too. So, yeah, awesome.
Whatever's left tomorrow, you got it.
Yeah, there's plenty, so I think I'll be okay. Thanks. Nice. So this is what's great about this. I love just going through stuff, and it's like a huge garage sale that you just come to where everybody just has it here. Hey, what's going on? You're live on YouTube. That's where you'll see it. Tune in. So I'm handing out cards to everybody. It's just easier instead of telling people where to go. Just hands out the little card that has, I don't know if you guys have seen it. It's my logo like I have in the arcade. This is it right here. It has all the info you need on it to do stuff. So you have, you have repair supplies. That's cool. I guess they have battery backups, old cartridges for Atari 2600. Retro Game Con in Syracuse. That's cool. I guess they're promoting that event here. And again, more loosies that you can pick through if you're missing stuff, manuals, stuff. Plush toys. You can get hats here. This is where you get them. I've gotten a lot of, I call them indie shirts, where people just design them. Like they'll have like Hey, there's Lance's wife. Say hi. How are you? So yeah, that's one of the organizers, his wife and his kids. So of course you have food here, so I'm not gonna kind of check this area out. Let's continue. Oh, Hero Fight Art is here. They were there for the last expo. So this is cool. Hey. Hi. A lot of books, it's pretty cool. Hey. Great costumes, I love them. They're awesome. You're live on YouTube, so I'll give you a card.
Oh shit.
He's like, oh, let me fix my hair. I'll hand a couple out. Wait, let me get my
Sneakery YouTube.
Here you go, here's some more.
Thank you.
So here are you guys supposed to be? Because I'm not into the cosplay stuff.
I am SBR Prima. I'm this little guy right here.
Oh, okay. Cool. It's great. Great costume. You made it yourself or you bought it? Or?
Yeah.
It looks legit.
Thanks, I really appreciate it. I'm this girl. I'm Star Guardian Lex from League of Legends.
Wow, awesome. Great work. People in the back, you're just hanging out. Cool. Awesome. And you are?
I'm Obi-Wan.
Of course.
Come on now.
Who else?
You know what's up.
Awesome. Well, good meeting you guys. I'll see you around. Hey.
Hi, how you doing?
I guess you're cosplaying too?
Yes.
Who are you guys supposed to be? Actually, I remember you from the post that they put on the RetroWorld.
Yep.
Right?
I'm one of the cosplay guests.
Okay.
I'm cosplaying as Rain today.
Nice. So yeah. So you guys excited for the new film? Of course.
Yes, absolutely. Like I like kind of cried with the new
Oh, the trailer?
I will totally admit it.
Oh, because
Overwhelmed with the trailer, but still
yeah,
No,
seeing
I think the
Carrie
trailer was
Fisher,
awesome.
yeah.
The trailer was awesome. It's nothing but misdirection.
It was. It's complete.
It was.
Complete misdirection.
He's over here thinking that like all the scenes line up and everything.
I'm not saying they line
No,
up.
there's no way.
I talked to you and you were just all like, oh yeah,
I
he's
have
killing
high ground.
Leo.
You listen to me.
Ray, Kylo, Dark Side.
And here he is.
Together, go off on their own buddy cop adventure. That's what they're gonna do.
That's all the episode 9 is just Ray and Kylo and some great escape.
There's no fucking way that Ray is like.
No, actually,
She might. She
No,
might.
she's not. Shut up.
She's going dark side and Kyle's going light. There's gonna be a big
Right.
reversal. It's gonna happen.
She'll be tempted.
You heard it
She'll be
here first.
tempted. That's
You heard
about
it
it.
here
But
first.
she won't go.
What she's gonna do? So I'm gonna say it right now. Lucas is her father, and what's gonna happen is he's gonna say something like, "I've only seen it." Fuck off. He's gonna see like one time, and he's gonna be training her or whatever, and he's gonna say something like, "I've only felt this power once before," and he's like, "It's gonna be about him." He's like, "I've never felt this power," and then he's gonna be scared of her, and Kylo's gonna realize the only way that they're gonna be able to like get her, defeat her, is to turn her to the dark side, and then she's gonna be tempted, and then she's gonna fucking fight him, and it's gonna be awesome.
Okay, so I can post this to your site, and if you're right,
Yeah, you know what?
Fine, yeah. Well, I think I'm gonna do the opposite of that.
Fine. There's no way that Disney is not gonna make their female protagonist for evil. That's like making Captain America a freaking Nazi.
I'm thinking she's gonna get tempted by the dark side, dip into it. It's gonna be the big question if she's gonna go into it or not. The last movie, in the 9th movie, she's gonna have a whole redemption arc, come back and swing back to life.
so you're talking about the recessive gene because her grandfather's Darth Vader, right?
If she's related to
He
the
dipped in it
Skywalkers,
a lot, and then he came back. So
What I
it's
think is
possible.
gonna happen is that Kylo is gonna have to kill Leia, and I think Leia is gonna die by sacrificing herself for Kylo, and then it's gonna really mess him up in episode 9. So I'm gonna say that at least.
Bashing some more helmets on walls, all that kind of stuff.
Kylo is such a complex character, and that's why I really love Kylo. So I mean, Kylo's like, plus Adam Driver's just hot as hell. So I mean, I honestly think that's what's gonna happen, and because I think the whole trailer was a misdirection now.
Yeah, it was. All right, guys. So I'm gonna run. I'm gonna keep filming and stuff. So
Awesome, thank
the
you so
cards, you
much.
can see it.
Thank you.
Take care. Thanks. Nice meeting you. So this is more stuff. Hey guys, Game Chasers over here. Got Pixel Dan, Game Historian. Hey guys, what's going on?
What's up?
You're live on YouTube, of course.
Oh, we're live?
You're live. Come on.
What's up, YouTube?
Delusionals Arcade. That's the way you gotta do it.
Thanks, man. Yeah, we gotta go.
Yep.
Oh, we gotta go.
It's funny. I remember this. My cousin had this bedspread. That's pretty funny. So yeah, so they're doing panels upstairs, so it's really cool meeting the guys, meet them live. And you got John D'Elia. I haven't seen him. I gotta see if him or his wife and kids are around. We all used to work together. John, I think, moved on to another company, but Lance still works in the same building with me here. So this would be Jax. We'll have him say something fun. He's from MK2. I can't remember his real name offhand. And we have some awesome art everywhere. So we'll come back to him later. Looks like he was talking and stuff.
75, 80.
What's up, man? Look who it is. Look with the cat.
Oh, hey! What's going on, man?
Live on YouTube this time. We're going higher every time.
That's a bright light.
I know. It looks awesome on camera, though, so the viewers will thank you. So yeah, he's a great guy. He does very talented. Does a lot of cool stuff. Hey, guys. Sorry, but I'm waking everybody up with the light. But it looks amazing on camera, so it's totally worth it for you viewers here. So, a lot of good arts and crafts everywhere. You have a lot of good artists here, just drawing stuff. Really cool prints. Wow, look at this. This is all 3D. This is pretty nice. I actually like that one. Stands out to me. So more stuff here. It's cool. I love supporting local people and artists and stuff like that. It's just so great instead of having companies out.
2017 attendees, our RetroWorld Championship finals will start in about 3 minutes.
So they're actually having the RetroWorld Championship, just like they did in the movie, what the heck was it? I can't think of it. The Wizard. So they're having stuff just like that, which I think is cool.
Sam H.
So that's what they're announcing now. They're announcing all the players that qualified for the final round.
Arda O. and Jeff C.
I think it's pretty badass. They're using the actual replica cartridge that they used with Tetris, Rad Racer, and Super Mario. So more Lucy's, more vendors. I mean, it's unbelievable, all the space that they have. I remember the last one I went to was a little crowded. It's actually a little more intimate, but this is great that they have all the space and just walk around and find stuff. Joe Sabo, if you're watching, you could always text me, let me know if you need anything. I'll see if I can find it tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm gonna kind of do the me day where I kind of go shopping for myself, get everything I need. For now, I'm just covering the event live. It's just a lot easier instead of having to edit. Just you guys get it instantly. Wasn't sure if it works, so what I may do is schedule something tomorrow to start at a certain time, and then we'll have a lot more people commenting and looking at stuff.
Hi, can I help you?
Say hi to YouTube.
Hi, YouTube.
You're live.
Hi.
Here you go. Wow. This requires a lot of work, I know. Good job. Yeah.
Hey, YouTube.
Oh, yes. I will put you in when I edit it. Yep. People are great. More t-shirts and stuff. Custom ones, like Batman one looks pretty cool. Mega Man, that was nice. I like that one. Gotta grab one for my son. So I will definitely be buying a Dreamcast one tomorrow. I always wanted one. I'll probably get the white one. I have too many black shirts. Good. So more pixel stuff. Pixel artwork, I call it. Hi. Look at this stuff. It's just so well done. Look at that. It's great. So guys, if you're just joining, we're at the RetroWorld Expo 2017 in Hartford, Connecticut, and we've been live here for about probably 34 minutes or so. This reminds me of the glasses that we saw over at ZapCon. It's cool, everything's etched on here. Got a lot of cool artwork and stuff too. Really nice prints. It's really cool. Looks like these people were no-shows. More artwork. Very cool. There you go.
Wrong time.
Wrong time to stare right at the light, right? Yeah, that's the biggest complaint I got is the light, but it just makes production so much better because, you know, I'm in the industry, I do broadcasting, and lighting is everything. So it's really cool. A lot of stuff. So we're just walking through. This is more of the modern stuff, more Lucy's everywhere. Oh look, more N64 controllers. It's good to know. Get some haggling going on. Look, they have systems here too. And you got a Sony PVM monitor. I have two of them. I got a 13 and a 19, I believe, at home. So it looks like they're doing super retro throwback reviews, doing a podcast. That's awesome. Here's Daniel Casina. He's doing an interview. Awesome. Very, very cool. So if you guys don't know who Daniel Casina was, he was Johnny Cage in Mortal Kombat 1. He was all the masked, you know, people in there, all the masked ninjas like Scorpion, Sub-Zero, so on. And he went on to, I think, do Mortal Kombat 2 as well. I believe his brother's here. His brother was Raiden. And we saw Jax earlier, which we'll catch up with later. So it's really cool, a lot of good vendors. Oh my god, there's Simon. Wow.
Thanks again for the bog one.
Does that Simon work?
This one?
Yeah.
As far as I know.
Okay, I'll check it out.
It's not here.
I'll check it out a little later, yeah, because
Okay.
I love that game. And an original one is really cool to have. Hi. Oh wow, there's stuff in the boxes. That's cool. So yeah, they have all the consoles. They got all different monopolies up there. Hey. Everybody wave. Yeah, this is cool stuff here too. Nice. Oh, it's third-party controllers. It's cool that it says tested. This is Land of Video Games here. And, oh, they shrink wrap everything too. I guess they're tested and clean. That's cool. A little more quality going on. So let's, you know what? Wow, it's like, it's never ending. You got more vendors here selling Lucy's. So you could probably find anything. I'm sure if you look, you have 2 days to look to find everything. They have jewelry too, by the way. So tons and tons and tons and tons of game in one building. It's really great. So if you guys have thought about coming to this event, you should definitely do it because it's totally worth it. I've been going for, this is our third annual, I think, that they're having. It grows every year, and this is the kind of thing you definitely want to go to. Check out, you know, a lot of cool shirts. A lot of friendly people. And I believe, was this here last time? I think we saw this at one of the cons. But they have virtual gaming, and that's exactly what he's seeing there. It's kind of cool. Top shelf games, you got more stuff going on here. It's cool that they make replica boxes there. Let's see what else we can find here. Looks like a comic book store came out, and they have some classic games here, along with systems. It's kind of neat. It's funny, you come here and you take all this stuff for granted because there's just so much of everything. So I'm taking it for granted. Instead of snatching stuff up, I'll actually, you know, just wait for tomorrow because I know they're going to be here. There's just so much volume of stuff here. It's mind-boggling. So a lot of cool stuff. Very cool. Look at all those systems over there. That's crazy. Lunch boxes. Check it out. They have a Pac-Man lunchbox. Nice. Okay. A lot of cool. More Lucy's. Oh, those are the. These are the ones that I have on my wall here. right, some more board games. It's cool. And what's this over here? Looks like it's more games. Cool. Hey. It's cool that they have this set up for people. I think it's really awesome that they do that. Kids are learning, they're entertained, it's great. Nice. So this is awesome that they do things like that. I really love this. Okay, so let's head over here now. Let's see, this is the area that we came to before. We saw this already. And for those who missed it, this is just an area. There's Jax. Here, let's say hi to Jax real quick. You're live on YouTube, so I just figured you'd say hi to people.
Hello people out there. This is John Parrish, Jax, aka Mortal Kombat 2 and 3, live here at the RetroWorld in Connecticut, Hartford, baby.
Thanks, man. Here's the. You can check it out. Yep. I love how they don't call him by his name. They're like, "Hey, Jax, come over here." So yeah, I guess he got implants because he has. Great cool stuff. Yeah, we'll get them tomorrow. We'll get some nice little thumbnail going on for this video here. So you guys saw this already. There's the arcade area over there. And I just want to quickly check on my games. Yep, it's doing good. It's getting a lot of play, which is awesome. I rewired everything so it's rock solid now. That's the Arkanoid. And let's go check out the bar top. And this is the auction going on over here. This is where they're auctioning off rare items for consoles.
110. Get a hook up front for 110 on the showing for 110, now 120. 110, excuse me everybody. I have 110 to my left in the Shining Force Sega Saturday game, looking for 120. We all done a 110.
This is more of the, I don't know if I went into this before, but
110 go 120.
It's cool that they have those cases as a company here. They're having tournaments here. Same thing over here. They have Republic of Gamers laptops where they're just, I don't know if it's Call of Duty, but I think this one might be Overwatch. I think that's what they're watching. So it's really cool that they have that. It's like a little LAN party. Got Street Fighter V over here. They're having Street Fighter V tournaments later. And that's it. So this is the whole thing. There's panels upstairs. We might hit those tomorrow a little bit, just getting people talk here and there. We have the, like you saw, the game historian. I'm sure you'll have Danny, Cena, and Jax, and all of them. Johnny Cage, all talking about the games and how they experienced everything. So really well organized. Pretty awesome. But we'll be back tomorrow. It's probably going to be. I'll probably aim for about 3 o'clock or so for a live feed. So I'll probably put the thumbnail up ahead of time. That way it'll remind you just to click on it. So thanks for joining. Really appreciate it. Appreciate all the thumbs up. And if you haven't already done so, feel free to subscribe. Take care, guys.